The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to a new Matic video. Right now, Matic is 7.31% in green, and I mean, you're not only happy today, have been happy for the last 4 days because 32% last 4 days. So it's doing pretty well. It's outperforming Bitcoin, and I know everybody's happy about Bitcoin and wants to know, about Matic, and wants to know what Matic is gonna do, because today on the Bitcoin daily video on the live stream, everybody was spamming like Matic analysis. So here it comes, guys. Here it comes. Anyways, enough chit chat. Let's get into charts. Make my face small, charts bigger. Go down to 1 hourly chart and see what's actually happening up here. So yesterday we were talking about the triangle, right? There was a triangle over here, and we are talking that it can go up, it can go down, whichever breaks. That's gonna be, But it was more probable to go to the upside than to the downside. That's why we have been putting the targets up on the upside and not on the downside. We weren't looking too much on the downside. We are just looking on the upside where the targets are gonna be hit. And you can see here that it was respecting the targets, so we are assuming it's gonna respect the 184. Not only that, there's a very nice pattern forming right over here that we are out of right now. I'm gonna show you, and that's also super bullish. So right now Matic looks very nice. It looks like it's gonna continue to the upside, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen there. So let's draw the pattern. That is a rising wedge. And you might think, hey man, rising wedge is bearish now, but look at this, man. It's breaking out of the rising wedge. It's breaking out of the rising wedge. You see here it broke out on the upside. So this rising wedge over here, see here, now playing out some kind of ascending triangle up here. We broke to the upside, so this is a bullish thing. Not only that, when you have a rising wedge up here, right, and you broke to the upside, because these rising wedges are usually reversal patterns and break to the downside. When you actually break the upside, you're super bullish, because it's not supposed to happen, and then it happened, means that bullish. So you can see here this triangle that was playing out here. It was actually we were actually all the way down on the support level over here, and then bounced really hard up. That said, right now it looks very nice up here on the top of this resistance line at 169, and these two resistance line, 169, well, technically 169 is resistance, 151 right now is support, but they played out pretty nicely. You can see here we broke above the resistance, went back to test it, got support, and then went up to the resistance. You can see this even better on the 5-minute chart. Let's zoom in on 5-minute chart so I can show you. Let's remove this line over here. You can see here we went up, small pullback over here, went all the way up there, went down, got exactly on the line support, went up, broke the line, used as a resistance a little bit up here before we actually got back above the line. So even though we broke through the line on this part over here, it was acting as a resistance and support, because you can see here it was maybe it was making some kind of a head and shoulders pattern over here, because you see we broke down, went up, broke down, went up, down, down, up. So it was holding resistance here, but we broke back above it. Then we went down to retest the neckline on this miniature head and shoulders, and broke to the upside again. So this line is really nice. This line is really nice. So 151 right now acting as a support on the way down. Keep remembering that, because this line 151 is very important for Matic right now. And here on the upside, on the 5-minute chart, you can see clearly that we went on the dollar up there. We tried to break it over here. We broke it to the upside, but could not hold it, and went right back down again. So now we are following this trend line to the upside, and this horizontal resistance line, and we are following in some kind of a ascending triangle, and we are wondering whether this is gonna break the upside or back to the downside inside the triangle. I'm assuming already now that it's gonna continue going up, because this is a very bullish thing to do, breaking outside on the upside on a rising wedge. But the next resistance beside 169, it should be 184. You can go back to the yesterday's videos to find how we got to the 184 if you want to do that, but it's not that interesting. It's not that interesting. So let's zoom in a little bit over here, and what we're gonna do here is we're gonna look at some moving averages. This is 5-minute charts. You know, it's not very helpful, but we are right now holding the 100 moving average, and I don't know if you are gonna wait all the way up, like go all the way sideways until this 200 moving average comes to us and then blast through that, or we might actually fall below it and then go up. So you know, it's very difficult to say on these 5-minute charts what exactly is gonna happen. Let's see some indicators down here. Not this one, not this one. Over here, I already seen this, but there is nothing that can actually help us determine whether we should be going up or down. Because everything is beside this. There was on 30 minutes there was small divergence over here that actually pulled us down. That's that. But beside that, everything is actually playing out. There is a hidden bullish divergence up here, you know, so that might, but it's so small, it's so small. Let's see 1 hourly, what's happening on 1 hourly. And on 1 hourly there is yeah, you could say, but it's so tiny. It's maybe we're gonna be pulled a little bit up, but it's not helping us to figure out whether we're gonna break on the upside or downside, upside or downside. So either way, this is the triangle. It's ascending triangle right now above this rising wedge. There is a resistance above us at 169. Where did it go? Let's remove this again. I want to actually remove this one, but I went backwards. Okay, there is a resistance on the upside, right? And we got support on the downside. So this is technically some kind of ascending triangle. And this ascending triangle, this continuation pattern, you know, it's getting pushed until it breaks. So at one point it has to break. Probability is to the upside. Probability is to the upside, but you have to know that it might break on the downside as well. Doesn't matter, you know, especially if Bitcoin drops some crazy numbers, you know, this might actually go to the downside as well. But right now I'm feeling pretty confident this is going to continue at least up until 184. Whether we're going to get there or not, you know, not quite sure, but you know, that's the target. If we break on the upside, I am looking at 184. If we break on the downside, we might actually revisit 151, because 150 beside these are support lines. So when we start breaking support lines, there's also some kind of support line here, but big support lines are right now 151. So if we break on the downside, right over here, you have to know that this 151 is actually the support, because this area right now between 151 and 169, this is the trading area. So whatever it does over here, it really doesn't matter. This is the trading area, right? This is the trading area, so it can go down, it can go up, it doesn't matter. We don't want to fall below 151, and you know, and we want to break the 161 onto the upside. But right now it's really hard to tell what's going to do, especially in this little ascending triangle over here. But you know, we are hoping for the upside. But you know, watch the chart, watch the ascending triangle. Whichever way it breaks, that's where it goes. You got your targets, you got your supports, you got your trading area. Like, what more can I say? Come back tomorrow, we'll do another maybe Matic video. I hope you enjoyed that. Check out the links down below if you want to learn technical analysis. There is a link to the course. There's other links to the Binance and stuff like that. You know, hit the like button on the way out, you know, and thanks for watching. I appreciate you stopping by my channel. See you around, guys. Bye bye.